my beautiful loves. Old intro. Hello, my little nightmares. How are you doing? I know I've been off the grid for a while. Someone wanted me to give them a shout out. Don't remember who you are. I am really sorry because my brain's all messed up, and right now I'm at my grandma's because I'm doing an allergy test tomorrow. By the way, it's 4:52 on Tuesday, June 23rd. Yeah, I'm tired at 4:53 p.m. Wow, I'm a sad bitch. Anyways, and I've been going through a lot, so yeah. I literally had 3 kidney stones, and then I had a UTI because of the kidney stones for 6 weeks. Then I got the medication, and then just for funny shits and giggles, I literally was walking to my bathroom, and I tripped over something, and I literally scraped my knee. Fun. Rug burn. We love that. But I have been signing up for this kind of website kind of thing. I have been trying to do voices for, if I find what they're called, I'm just stupid all the time. Hi, Jet. Aren't you supposed to be in his room, not mine? A cat's here, so. It's called the Casting Call Club, and I got to sign up for it, and I did auditions for some places to be cast. So, that's gonna be fun. Then I have been just going to places to help my grandma out. But all I wanted to tell you is that thank you for everything you do for me. And should I do a Snarry or a Drarry? I can't even find my story. Where the heck is the story for Drarry? Okay, that's Blaze. Mistakes and reasons. Found it. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Which one is this? This is 15. Okay. Oh, okay. This is chapter 16. There we go. Dracos POV. Harry and I were in bed, cuddled up to each other. He was lying on my chest as my arm was draped around him. I had missed him so much, and finally got both men back into my life. So where did you go? I asked him. Ron and Hermione's, he answered. On the couch? I asked, but he shook his head. No, they had a spare. They're trying for a child, he told me. That's nice. They'll be great parents. I think so too. You know, Ginny's having a girl. He looked up at me and I smiled. Is that so? What are they going to name her? Harriet, he smirked. Harriet Thomas. My eyes widened. Really? Yeah. No, I don't know. He laughed and sitting up, so he was against the headboard. I did the same and kissed him. I do like the name Harriet, though. It's because it's the girl version of your name. I laughed. Oh, wait. I do like Harriet, though. That's because it's the girl version of your name, I laughed. Well, Malfoy, he hissed playfully, We can't name our daughter after you. He smiled. His eyes widened in surprise as if he realized what he just said. I mean, if we're planning to have a daughter. He blushed a deep red. I smiled and kissed him. He buried his face into my shoulder. I'm sorry, I just got you back, and now I'm planning a family with you. Hey, it's okay, baby Raven. I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about a baby. I told him. You know, we each have a kid, so when we get married, we could have a child of our own to, bond our family. I said. I realized I just brought up marriage, so it was my turn to turn pink. He lifted his face from my shoulder and looked at me. Our eyes locked. You want to marry me? He asked. Well, of course I do. I love you so much, I said. Have you even thought of us getting married? Bitch, he's thought of fucking making babies with you. Do you think he's not gonna get married to you and just plop off a child and say, peace? Freak. Okay. I think the first time I thought of marrying you was when you crawled into bed with me because I was having a nightmare, he replied, and a smile crept up on my face. I love you with all my heart, Harry Potter. I love you, Draco Malfoy. I pulled him in for a kiss, and it got heated pretty quickly. One thing led to another. By the time we were finished, we were both tired. I'm so tired, he laughed as he rested his head on my bare chest. You look it, baby Raven. I noted, started stroking his hair. Did you sleep in the last 2 weeks and even eat? You look pretty skinny. No. Why not? Well, one thing though. Pause. My goodness. Anyways, you will have to eat in 3 days, or you have to at least drink a lot of water, because your body needs to survive on some calories. 1,000 calories is just for you to function. So, I don't know where I'm going with this, but he needs to eat something. He needs to have at least water or drink something, or you will definitely die. Sorry. Have to spill some facts sometimes. What? Why not? I couldn't sleep because the nightmares came back. He nuzzled his face into my chest. I didn't eat because I missed you too much. I kissed him. I kissed his head. I missed you too. You look tired too, he mentioned. Are you going to just come in here every time I'm talking? Huh, Jet? My gosh. Do not do that. You're a little shit, you know that? Anyways. I'll bat you. Stop lapping me with your tail. Okay. I lost 2 important people in my life. I couldn't sleep very well. You keep whapping my phone, I'm going to whap you. Okay, kitty? Oh. At first, no. I thought you were just abandoning me. I needed you the most. But my boss explained that you left to help me because you would do anything to get Scorpius back. You sacrificed your happiness for mine. You did the same for me. When when we were young, Dragon. You said that you were in love with me back then. You could have told me how you felt, but you didn't. He said, I guess you're right, but you're not allowed to leave me anymore. I cuddled him tighter. I have to go to work, Dragon, I chuckled. Wait, what? When did it turn into Harry's POV? That's not right. I have to go to work, Dragon, I chuckled. All right, but other than that, no more leaving. He smiled and agreed. There was a knock on the door, and Scorpius walked in. You didn't even give us a chance to say come in, I said. At least your kid knocks and we weren't doing anything. The one time you top, I snickered. And Scorpius cleared his throat. Oh, sorry. What's up, Scorp? I asked. I was wondering if we could eat soon. I'm pretty hungry, he disclosed to us. I looked at the clock and it was only 5. Oh my gosh, kids waking up at 5. I had to do that because my dad gets to work around 6 and it takes 30 minutes to get there, so I have to wake up at 5, then get dressed, then go home 5:30. Sucks. Yeah, sure. What do you feel like having? Pasta. All right. Just give us a few. Wait, is it 5 at night or 5 in the morning? This doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. Okay, we're gonna find out. All right. Just give us a few minutes to get dressed, I told him. He nodded and left the room. We slowly got dressed and made our way down the stairs. Scorpius was in the living room doing some homework, while I started to cook the pasta sauce. Harry was watching me, looking like he was thinking about something. What do you have in your mind, love? I asked. Can we go on a date tomorrow? He asked, and my eyes widened. Sure, I answered, and he smiled. Scorpius can come too. He is spending the day with us and leaving Monday morning, right? That is correct. I think he'll love to spend the day with us. I smiled. Where did you have in mind? We can apparate to New York and see a Broadway play. It's how to succeed in business without really trying. I heard the lead guy is really cute, he informed me, so I nodded. I don't know much about America. I frowned. Well then, I'll plan the date, and you just let me handle it. Sounds like a plan, Potter, he smirked, and leaned over the stove and kissed me. Once we did, he pulled away and grinned widely. You're going to love it, Dragon. I'm so miserable. Harry's POV. But I don't want to go to America, Scorpius whined. Come on, it'll be fun, I expressed. Your father is excited and I want you to come. Fine, he pouted. Will there be cute girls there? He asked. Most likely, it's a Sunday, I explained. Draco made his way downstairs in a warm winter clothes, so I smiled. You look so cute, I piped. He made his way over to me and pecked my lips. I I can't stop picturing, when you say peck, I think of, if you ever seen Vitch, it has 2 V's to make witch, but it's a horror movie. Oh my gosh, what the crow does to the mother. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I can never look at peck again. So do you, he smirked. So New York has a 5-hour time difference. So it'll be around 6 a.m. when we get there. I told them, and they both looked at me with pale expressions. We can take a stroll around the Central Park and then go get breakfast. Our show doesn't start until 2 and it'll end at 4:30. So then we can go back home, I explained. My train isn't until 8, Scorpius mentioned. Well, you need to get a good night's sleep, because you're already missing all your morning classes, I told him. So we'll leave New York at that time, I said, and they nodded. Let's go. They each grabbed my arm and we operated right in the middle of Central Park. Whoa! Whoa, it's so nice here, Draco gasped. But it's cold, he shivered. I grabbed his hand through my glove and he started walking. The ground was covered in snow and the trees were gently dusted with snow. Scorpius took in the view. He decided to put the glamour back on him. There were a few people outside and they smiled at us. People sure are surely up early, Scorpius noted. Yeah, they are, I nodded. We walked about for another hour and a half. More and more people were out. I showed them the frozen lake, and we started to leave the park in search of a place to eat. How do you know so much about this place? Draco asked. He had let go of my hand and put his arm around my waist. I researched it once in the library at school, I admitted. It was the Muggle section, I said. I stumbled across the IHOP. An IHOP. Let's eat here, I said. He nodded and all 3 of us walked in. The lady at the Penuum smiled. Hello, 3, she asked. I said, yes, ma'am. I nodded. She brought us to the booth near the middle of the restaurant. Draco let me sit in first, and he shuffled in next to me. As Scorpius sat across from me, the hostess walked away. We were looking at our menus when I saw Draco face furrow. Just get a short stack, I said. But what if I wanted French toast? He asked. Then get it. But there's so many to choose from. Just get regular. You might like the others. He nodded and turned to me with a smile. He kissed my head. I love you, he said, with a smile. I love you too. The waiter came over and took our drink order. Why did I have to come along? Scorpius groaned. What, are you not having fun? I smirked. It's a day for you too, he grumbled. Well, Scorp, Harry and I want your opinion on something, Draco said, My grip tightened around his arm. Oh. We don't need to do this here, he stuttered. I stuttered and he laughed. Man, Potter, I love yours, never stutter. He kissed my cheek, but we don't have to. Our drinks came and then we ordered our food. Well, you have to let me know now, Scorpius demanded. Draco looked at me and raised his eyebrow. I bit my lip and finally nodded. Scorpius, how would you feel if Harry and I got married? He asked, and I tensed as Scorpius' eyes grew wide. You're thinking of getting married? He asked cautiously. We've discussed it, yes, Draco replied. Well, how would propose to who? Who would propose to whom? Draco laughed, looked at me, and I just shrugged. Well, we wanted to discuss getting married before one of us popped the question, seeing as we both have children, Draco mentioned, and Scorpius studied us before smiling. I would love if you two got married. You make each other so happy, and that means I'll be related to Ted. I let out a breath and laughed. Oh, crap. No. There we go. Yes, you'd be brothers, I said. I think you should get married, Scorpius beamed. Draco cuddled me closely and kissed my head. You have to tell Ted, he nodded, and I grinned. Trust me, he wanted me to date you since we moved in together. That is 100% true. He's like, get your paper, boo-boo. Get your paper, get your mans. And like literally he comes in, he's like, why ain't you fucking this boy? Oh my gosh, I hate myself. I knew I liked that boy. He smirked as I smiled and kissed his cheek. Dracos POV. Harry and I were in our bed after the long day we had. I was on top of him, kissing him, with both of us in our boxers. I'm going to say this with all respect. Who sleeps in their underwear? It's so confusing. It's like, are you trying to get half naked or full naked or what is it? Just go naked. Boo-boo. I'm sorry. I either sleep in my pajamas or I sleep naked. That is not... You can't go halfsies. Well, like, if a girl's having that once a month thing, maybe. But you ain't a girl. You ain't having your period. Boy. I'm so weird. Help me. Harry, I whispered. Yes, Dragon? He asked breathlessly. If you get married, will we have to wait? I asked. His green eyes beamed into mine. No, I won't make you wait, he said, pulling me into a kiss. You're my one true love. I smiled and started to kiss his neck. You're my one true love too. Author's note. I hope one of you got my Daniel Radcliffe. Sorry. Daniel Radcliffe has gone down in some years. Like, you see him as a little boy and you're like, oh, he's so cute. But then you see him now and you're like, oh, what happened? But then if you see Draco and you're like, yes, Tom Felton, you hot as shit. But anyways. Also, writing the IHOP scene made me want IHOP. I've never been to IHOP. I've never been to Chick-fil-A. I've never been to Popeyes. I've never been to Chipotle. What else haven't I been to? Oh, I've been to the Outback. I haven't been to, what was that? I haven't been to Sonic. I haven't been to, what is that one place that I can't mention because I forgot it. It's In-N-Out. Never been there. What else haven't I been to? Oh man, that's a long list. Because I live in a city. Well, like a small city. Anyways, I'll just make myself pancakes in the morning. Thank you for everyone reading it. We reached 400 reads and 46 votes. Cool. My one-shots have over 1,000 views, and my other stories have reached 500. Thank you to everyone reading. It really makes my day. I love your comments as well. Yay! You're welcome to the author. We love you. We love your stories. Well, guys, I have to end it here. I have an itchy eyeball. Crappy Zamana. Did I just talk sim? Okay, guys. Also, maybe next weekend, which is, no, 4th of July weekend, I might be having a sleepover. It's a might. I don't know if she can sleep over. It's my friend, and we haven't hang out for so long, and I just miss her so much. And, well, we are going to make cupcakes, play Cards Against Muggles with my mother. If you haven't seen my Cards Against Muggles with my friends, go watch that. It's a lot. And a lot of other things are gonna happen.
I wish to create
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And put on push notifications if you haven't yet. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.
5 innocent people killed. Not a sign of a human. Nosferatu, the medieval vampire in the remote regions of Transylvania.